What's going on, paranormal world? Probably, if not one of the most infamous and influential paranormal locations, is being demolished. Bobby Mackeys Music World, the most haunted nightclub in America, located in Wilder, Kentucky. This nightclub was a former slaughterhouse and has such a deep and rich history revolving around paranormal activity. Most who have investigated Bobby Mackeys Music World would probably prefer the term demonic rather than paranormal. Nonetheless, history is definitely being torn down, whether it's good history or bad history. One thing we can all agree on is that Bobby Mackeys Music World is definitely paranormal history. The owner, Bobby Mackey, has definitely had a great time there, which most people know that deep connection he has with this place. Some would say he's even reincarnated, and you know the backstory with that. And of course, I have to mention the late great Carl, who passed away not too long ago, but Carl was the caretaker of this nightclub. And we know firsthand of what Carl experienced there. I mean, he spent the night there every single night, and there's even a video recording of him being possessed. This body is mine. This body is mine. Y'all remember that? Furthermore, even though the building is being demolished, a new building is being built on the same property. So going by that logic, especially with the portal being on the property, this new building will probably just be as haunted as the old one. And you know what? It's kind of crazy because Bobby Mackeys Music World is what really gravitated me towards the paranormal. The first episode of Ghost Adventures was even Bobby Mackeys Music World. And we all know that was the catalyst to put Ghost Adventures on the map, especially the mainstream map, with it being 2023 and Ghost Adventures still going strong. Ghost Adventures went on to do several episodes there at Bobby Mackeys Music World, along with private group paranormal investigations. Not only has Ghost Adventures investigated there, but Ghost Hunters, Ghost Brothers, Portals to Hell, Nick Groff. Nick Groff practically investigated there every 6 months, it seems like. But what does this mean for Zak Bagans? It's interesting because on Twitter, Zak Bagans made a tweet saying if I can get 100,000 retweets, then I will go back to Bobby Mackeys. Hee. Look, I'm not sure if he's trolling or not, but we know that Bobby Mackeys took sides with Nick Groff during the Zak versus Nick Groff situation. But recently, I think Bobby Mackey is back on good terms with his Zak Bagans because Bobby Mackeys has been advertising Zak Bagans Haunted Museum on Twitter, his new show. Well, not new show, but you know, his reoccurring show. And hopefully they can create a 2-hour special in 2024, which technically they might already be planning on doing that. I think this will be the one occasion that Zak Bagans actually travels to the East Coast. For one, it will bring big ratings. For two, it will be sentimental for the fans and the Ghost Adventures crew. And for three, it will show respect for Bobby Mackey and his legacy. And lastly, which is probably 100% legitimately going to happen, is that Zak Bagans is going to take some remains from the actual club so he can display in his haunted museum. Just like what he did with the Demon House. He has a whole section with the remains of the Demon House in his haunted museum. And it will be a great business decision on both ends. I mean, Bobby Mackey will get paid and Zak Bagans will get paid by people visiting his haunted museum. Overall, it's sad to see history being destroyed, but also exciting for the new building to be built because you can tell that the foundation and the building was crumbling. You know, that was an old building. So I'm excited for Bobby Mackey to get this new building, have new energy, and who knows, man, maybe the ghost, you know, will settle down, or maybe, you know, it'll fire him up. But let me hear your thoughts about this legendary Bobby Mackeys Music World being demolished. And also, how do you all feel about the possibility of the Ghost Adventures crew traveling back to Wilder, Kentucky for one last hoorah? And is it realistic that Zak Bagans would go back there to Wilder, Kentucky, or even buy or take some of the building's remains? Let me know down in the comment section below. And if you love any and everything horror or paranormal related, then make sure you check out my channel, check out my previous videos, and if you like it, then subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see every time I upload. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. As always, be safe, peace.